Hello beautiful Libra, how are you? If you're new, how welcome. My name is Michelle and today we are going with your reading today as well. I want to remind you guys that my readings have no date. They are divinely guided. Everything has free will. Not everything is going to resonate with everybody. Please keep in mind that roles could be reversed in between energies. And with this said, let's move forward. So I got hiccups today. We got the Tower in the reverse. We have the Page of Cups. We have the Page of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, the Nine of Wands in reverse, the Nine of Cups in the reverse, and overall energy. Let's see. We got the Two of Cups. At the bottom, we got the Three of Cups as well. So we got definitely a lot of Scorpio and Pisces. We have some Cancer, but the main focus here that I see a lot, it's a lot of Scorpio and Pisces today. We got Taurus, Virgo as well, and we have Sagittarius, Aries popping up as well. But again, your reading has a lot of water energy. It does seem right here that I do see like a water sign. This is gonna start with love, but we're gonna move forward with more, okay? But right now in the love sense, I see somebody got, I do feel like a Pisces or Pisces or Scorpio disappointed you. There's somebody here that you met, of course, and I do see this could have been in the beginning of your awakening, and this person disappointed you. You were not expecting in a way to perform to end like that, or for them to act like that. So I do sense a big energy of like disappointment. This person seems to be popping back in or wanting to do so. Of course, this means nothing if you don't want them back into your life. This is more like a heads up. So do as you wish, as you are an adult, right? So moving from this, yes, there's somebody from the past that's gonna pop back in. It does seem right here that this person is somebody that you could have worked with at one point, went to school with. It's pretty much what I saw last time for most of you. Now, not necessarily, keep in mind that this is general. Take whatever makes sense, leave out whatever you do not. Now, I do see that they could be younger, and if they're not younger, they could be like a very, in a way, childish energy compared to you. I do see that in general, you have grown a lot more than them, so they still have a lot to growing up to do. It is not surprising for most of you, as since you met them, it seems like they have always been like that. I do see as well that they, in a way to perform, have changed their ways. They seem to be more mature compared to when you met them. And it seems like they want to make amends. This does not mean that you're going to date them, because it's all about if you want them or not as well. You know, like, you should not be forced to be with somebody you don't feel connected anymore. But it seems right here that they're wanting to make amends, at least in how you perceive them, because they feel the person they showed you is not really who they are, and it's like bothers them to know that you may perceive them like that. I do see that their comeback energetically, and this also is their energy, is not necessarily good news, but it's not necessarily bad news either. They don't come here to just try to, I don't know, sweep you off your feet. They don't come here to hurt you. Indeed, they come here to heal. So this could be for most of you to end cycles, okay? Now, don't act like kids and be telling me, I don't want this, because again, I'm not USPS. If you want or not, that's your call. Do as you wish, as again, you're an adult. But moving from this, they're not coming here to hurt again or to do anything but just to make amends. Most of you are going to receive an ending of, if you have been questioning something, at least you're gonna have answers to that. There's undeniable chemistry from the both of you, regardless of the circumstances, regardless of what you want to do or so. There's definitely a chemistry here in between the both of you still, and this is calling a reunion. It's considered a reunion because you both know each other. We have a very strong Pisces coming through with the 9 of Wands in the reverse with Sagittarius energy, talking about that they do not thrive anymore with their libido. Back in the day, they were super maybe sexual, and it's like all they care about and all they projected perhaps, but this person has changed in that sense. It's not just about sexual or attraction in that sense. It's more than that. We see somebody who has matured a little bit more and has outgrown that childish mentality. Still childish, but at least they outgrow this childish mentality as how they're projecting it. Now, it does seem right here with the Devil, Capricorn energy and water energy. Either or, you could be in a connection or they could be in a connection already, but it's like you guys still have unresolved situations that need to be resolved once again. I do feel like the attraction intensity between the both of you is uncanny. Like, most likely you haven't found this kind of connection before or attraction before. They definitely feel the same, but at the same time there's a sense of disappointment, and it's like missed opportunity. You had and they had a missed opportunity with each other, and this is something that haunts their energy still. They often question and wonder about you, but they never try to reach out to you because they assumed you were happy and they did not want to ruin your happiness. Others of you could change a phone number, you could upgrade certain things also in your social media. So even if they did try, it was like you were on a different level, on a different path at the time. They had a lot that they wanted to say, but they never got the chance to, and they tried to bury those thoughts and those emotions and those desires. But it seems right here that the memory of you haunts them. It's like they're carrying this energy, this guilt, this anger with themselves of like, I had the opportunity of a lifetime and I screw it up. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, guys. So, like I said before, it haunts them down because it's like, I screw it up, and it's like every day that passes is a reminder of what they could have, but they messed it up because they're aware that they caused most of the situation. They see you in high regard. I don't know what you're doing, who you are, where you at, but I do see that they had some sort of updates about you, and they feel that I'm not good for Libra. Maybe she or he won't take me. So there's a sense of they have always felt like they were less than you, and now for whatever reason they feel like that even more. But look at this Cancer energy here. They're coming forward. I do see there's somebody coming. I wouldn't say it's super fast, but I say that it's picking up speed. Now, if you know me as a tarot reader, you know that I don't do this kind of readings if it's not for real. I do focus more on other things. So before saying everybody says the same, take a look at my channel and do some research, okay? Whoever found this and you feel it's for you, take it. If it doesn't, just leave it. There's no need to cry about it, right? Like I said back in the day, I run no daycare, right? Now, let's move forward. That's the love situation. Let's see what comes for you in career, Libra. So some of you have been facing what it is, the burned out. You could be burned out. In what sense? It's like you have been working for a minute, you have been doing all of these things, and it's like I feel that you're so burnt out that you're starting to say, oh my gosh, I'm such a clumps, or I'm not doing any good. It's like energy of like, please somebody help me, like I want to really make it, I'm trying my best. And it's like every time you get somewhere, it feels like there's another thing to overcome. So I do sense a big feeling of you being burned out, and I feel like that feeling that you could be feeling of like all these emotions that you could be upset about, worried about, stressed about, it's, sorry guys, my wig, is extremely valid, and I'm not going to take away your right to have an opinion and a feeling, but it's also caused by the burnout, because you're so tired that things feel heavier. So they're telling me to tell you it was not all for nothing. You're not in the wrong path. You're just tired. And of course, how can we fix tired? Take some days off in your way, shape, or form, right? That fits your schedule. With the Eight of Swords, they're telling you that you're not stuck. This is whenever you're about to hit it big in the money sense, there's always this energy of like, bro, I'm not doing good. It's because you have what is called ambition. Now, we're not talking about somebody ambition that is like greedy. We're talking about ambition from somebody who has worked hella hard and he just wants to make it. The difference between you and other people, Libra, is that people do not have enough ambition. People will give up. Anybody in your shoes would have given up. And you, even though that you say you are, you don't. You just say it because you're stressed. So they're telling you that you are not stuck, and that you soon are about to be completely free, and everything you have been going through and everything you have done is going to lead to succeeding, to success. With the High Priestess in the reverse, they're telling you to not let other people's opinions and mentalities to misguide you. I also feel here that the world's news could be causing your stress. I'm like, oh my gosh, things are going down and my stuff is not gonna get anywhere if things go down. Spiritual psychosis is one thing, or religion psychosis is one thing, and it's something that we need to avoid, because being stressed, being overwhelmed, thinking the worst about the scenarios does not help you. Literally, like for example, when you see TikTokers say, oh my gosh, there is a big rock coming to Earth, for example, and they say, what are you gonna do? Literally, what do you want us to do? Like to grow wings and stop it, like superheroes? At this point, you need to take day by day and stay away from what causes your stress levels to go up. It's very okay to be informed. Being overly informed, it's not good, because it will cause you to not be able to enjoy the day by day. Just, that's what they're telling me. Do not let them misguide you. Do not let them cloud your vision, because then it doesn't do any good. If you want to worry, go ahead and worry. Nobody's telling you not to, but worry the normal amount. My dad is so happy because he don't have TikTok, and I be stressing and he's like, I love my dad. He keeps me grounded. Okay, so we got here the Hangman with the Wheel of Fortune. We got the Devil in the reverse. We got the Nine of Cups in the reverse, and the Magician in the reverse. Listen, babe. Maybe something that you were hoping to pay off better did not pay off, but it's because something else that you're about to do is gonna hit it big. That was not the one thing that was meant to give you that success. Something else is. They're telling me as well that be careful with fake spiritual people. I don't know why it is and why I'm telling you this, but they're telling me be careful of the false prophets. And this could be a prophet. I don't know how you call them. and I don't know if I'm pronouncing it even correctly, it's like false religious people. They tend to misguide people, and they want you to know that you are going to get where you need to be, but causing hysteria is not going to get you anywhere. So they want you to be grounded so you can continue to focus in your day by day, so you can continue to focus in your goals, so you can get there. Okay? They're telling you right here, it's not the end right now. It says right here that you have already weathered the storm. The worst is now over. So it's not going to get any worse for you. That's a good sign. It means that either or is going to get steady. Yeah, it's going to get steady. But it says right here that you don't need to rush anything. Things are going to happen. They're about to. But you cannot skip the process. I know it'll be nice, but it's just not meant to be like that. They're telling you that you're going to be a big boss. You're going to have a lot of money. You're going to be financially stable. You're going to have perhaps an unlimited budget to buy food, unlimited budget for whatever it is that you want to do. It says that it's going to come very, very soon. And it's telling you to not let other people's lack of faith hold you back. There's a lot of people who mask themselves as spiritual, that they have lack of faith. I have witnessed a lot of people who are spiritual, but they have lack of faith. I'm not better than them, okay? But one thing is, I can tell when somebody claims to be spiritual, but they lack of faith. You cannot preach faith when you don't have it. You cannot preach faith when you are causing hysteria. So listen to me, Libra. Live the day by day and stay grounded, because when you get hysterical, super worried, your discernment will get clouded, and that does not help your goal. It is going to make you believe that you're farther than what you really are. They're telling you that, let me clarify this one before I speak. Okay. Do not walk away from what you consider your passion. Do not walk away from all these tears. Do not walk away from all the efforts you put into this dream, into this desire. It's about to happen, okay? Keep in mind that everybody goes in a different path, and everybody goes on a different speed, and it's for a reason. Perhaps if things were going too fast for you, you would get super overwhelmed. I always consider that whatever thing that happens too fast leaves too fast. You're building an empire. You're building a generational wealth. You're building something permanent. You're building something strong. It cannot happen overnight. It cannot roam countries, governments, or whatever it is. It doesn't happen overnight. It needs to be sturdy. It needs to be consistent, and that's why it's taking so long.